Hello bio builders, this is Makuta Alvarez with another speed build episode. So let's jump right into it. So this is where I take your suggestions, I put them in a bucket, and at the beginning of each speed build episode, I reach in, I pull out a random one. Today it's this one, and whatever it says on this slip of paper, I will build it. Okay. There we go. Sweet. So I'm going to get a chance to pull off a black and white Pegasus. This was suggested by Nathaniel on the YouTube. So I will be given about 30 minutes to build this black and white Pegasus, basically a horse with wings. So we'll see how that goes. I'll see you in the hyperlapse. That is how you build a black and white Pegasus with some neon orange pieces. So there you go. Now this is the part in the video where we get to explaining exactly how I built this model and what I was thinking about going through my mind. Get out of the way, please. Thank you very much. Oh, get out of the way, cat. Get out of the way, cat. Okay, I have locked the cat out of my room, so she shouldn't be bothering us anymore. So let's get down to the review finally. So as I was trying to say, I built the head first. I wanted to make sure that I had everything completed on the head, and I'm actually really happy the way this one turned out, especially when I compare it to the head of the orange and black horse model that I built a few months ago. I've used some Baraki eyepieces this time instead of Borak eyes. I think those work much better. And I decided to use a Metru shoulder armor piece to act as the snout of the horse, and I think this looks much better than whatever it was I was using before for the orange horse model. Nothing too complicated on the legs. I used these armor pieces as hooves on all four of the legs here. So now getting to the top of the horse right here, I decided to use some neon orange pieces just for kicks and giggles mostly. Really, it was because I couldn't find any black armor pieces. So anyways, that is the color that I decided to use as an accent color. I used it a little bit here on the bottom too to kind of expand the chest a little bit more. There are some gaps and holes right here that kind of bother me, but I can fix that with a simple revamp, so I'll just wait until that video comes out. The wings, I wanted to keep them pretty simple. I used some Toamari Hali wings, and I love how they look as far as texture is concerned. As far as color goes though, I don't really like the silver clashing with the rest of the colors, but you guys can tell me what you think about these colors clashing together. I'm seriously thinking about swapping these out for something black or white if I can find it. I was trying to do something with the mane of the horse as well, and at first I thought I had something good going on, but I couldn't get it quite right in the back, so it ended up just looking like a big growth hormone of some sort on the back of the horse's neck. So I'll fix that in the revamps. I'm really happy with the way the hind legs turned out. I might get rid of this armor plating on either side of the legs though, because it kind of hinders a little bit of the posability because of how it kind of rubs up against the upper armor plating. I'm pretty happy with the way the tail turned out. I just used a bunch of tentacle pieces to kind of flow together to make the beautiful tail of the Pegasus right here. I use another horn piece on the back here as well. I think that pretty much covers everything on the Pegasus model. I'm going to go ahead and set that down. But yeah, overall, I'm really happy with the way the model turned out, but definitely some fixes that can be made for the revamp review. So now we're going to get to some suggestions that I found in the comment section of some of my previous videos, and we are going to get a chance to add these in. The first one we're going to be adding in is, let me flip this over. First one I'm going to be adding in is a Fire Ant Animorph, suggested by Shadow King 56. Especially is going to be a really interesting build, so I'm definitely going to be sticking that in the bucket. And my second suggestion right here, let me flip it right side up. This one is a rather unique one. It's suggested by Ironclaw 3000. He's suggesting a Krana/worm creature that's piloting an insect mech, or some kind of machine that walks or flies like a bug. I'm really curious to see what I'm able to make of this, so I'm going to put that in the bucket as well. So there we go. Shedding that bucket, it's all completed. Well guys, thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you enjoyed it, please like it. If you have a speed build suggestion or some feedback you'd like to give me about the model that I reviewed here, then you can leave it in a comment. If you'd like to stay updated and see more of my videos, you can subscribe to my channel. That would be very much appreciated. But anyways, I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of the day. This is Makuta Alvarez, signing out.